In the last episode of Paperhats, we finished off our very first building in the market district. We managed to fit 4 good-sized shops in this building, fully furnished, and we even did some armor stand magic to make it really stand out. After we finally polished that off, we went over to Mr. Gold's to collect our prize from the build competition he hosted. And while it's been fun working in the market district for a couple of episodes, it's time to switch gears. We've got something very different to do today. For the past month or so on the server, we've been planning our biggest build yet in Paperhats history. Let me fill you in. You see, in previous episodes, our Nether Hub looks something like this. Just a straight tunnel, lots of netherrack, not much to look at, but we've been trying to make it look better. Now, as you can see from here, Dan the Noodle Man has done a ton of digging. He's done the lion's share of the work so far. As far as digging goes, we've gotten a lot of material donations on the server. However, that's not all in the slightest. I don't want to spoil what the final design is going to be, but it involves removing almost 39,000 bedrock blocks right above my head here. Now, obviously, that is completely insane, and if you remember my days on Season 2 of Paperhats, I blew up a circle of bedrock about 20 by 20 blocks, and that took almost 2 months. So we're going to have to find an automated design for this, or get every single paper hat up there breaking bedrock for the next 2 months. So I think we're going to go with automated, but I don't want to give away the details too much yet. Today we are focusing on one problem specifically. Now, if we just take a short flight down this way, directly below where I was just at, we have an entire lava lake here that, honestly, we need to clear this all out. This is a ton of lava, and as you can see, I've already made some progress doing this. This might be a bit crazy, but I'm hoping to clear out this entire lake in this video. Not sure how long it's going to take, not sure how many buckets it's going to take, but we're going to make it happen. And that's exactly how I've been clearing this out. It's pretty simple. I just fill up my inventory with buckets, go down there and spam lava and let all the buckets pour out of my inventory and just get deleted. And if I turn on my mini HUD here, you can see just where the border is. So first things first, we need to get some blocks and we need to place that border around this circle here. So we're gonna need some fire resistance potions. Luckily, we have somebody with a frog-light farm on the server, so let's get up to the nether roof. Let's see if we can't pinch some magma creams so we can make our own fire res potions. That's gonna help out a lot. So here is our nether hub, and you can see this giant circle that Dan has marked out. All this needs to go. Now you can see just how big this project is. But we are looking for a frog-light farm, and I see some torches this way, so let's fly and see what we can find. I've been flying for a long while, and I just don't see anything, so let's head back and I'll choose a different direction. I think I see a frog-light farm. Look at that. That is definitely one. Okay, let's check all these. Oh, there it is, the magma creams. I really shouldn't need many of these, but I think I'm gonna buy 3 stacks. And I'll leave him 3 diamonds in there, so next time he checks his farm, he can collect those. Okay, next on the list, we need to find a brewing stand. 20 brewing stands should do the trick, I think. In my inventory, I've got all the bottles and the magma creams, and I've even got redstone somewhere in my inventory. Just got to fill up all these bottles. Now that's a lag machine. I was not as prepared as I thought. I completely forgot about the nether wart. Back to spawn. Made it back from spawn with the nether wart. Let's get these potions made. All right, the potions finished brewing. I've got 2 shulker boxes. I think I know the fastest way to package these. And there we go. We've got 2 full boxes and a few in the third one. And I'm gonna need this extra box here for netherrack. But let's pick these up, let's head to the end, and we'll get started. Okay, we're back at the lava lake. I'm ready to place my first blocks here. Let me just give you a little bit of a demonstration of what I have to go through. So first of all, I've got to go to this extremely sketchy spot on the edge of the circle here. Chug my potion. We can burn the empty bottle. Grab a stack of blocks. And very, very slowly begin placing the blocks in the lava here while burning. And like these, oh my goodness, this is so deep. You know, that didn't take as long as I thought. I think I'm gonna need to mark some a little bit down there eventually, but for now, this is perfect. I've got it all marked out. I don't even have to have my shape rendered, so I can see gas easier. So now there's only one thing left to do. Well, a couple things actually. While I've got a ton of iron blocks here, I think I'm gonna need way more iron. Probably like 10 shulkers of iron blocks or something. So I'm gonna have to run back to spawn, but I say let's go ahead and roll that time lapse. Right now, I am standing at the bottom of what used to be a giant lava lake. This project was pretty incredible. We did this incredibly fast. We started this in about 19 hours later. This was done. As you can see in my stats here, my buckets used is 48,643. That is a lot of lava that I had to scoop up. And I'm sure all the other Paperhats statistics are blown out of proportion now too. And with this lava lake being drained out, there's only a couple more things to do. They're very, very big things to do, but there are two things. Number one, we do need to dig out all this netherrack here and soul sand, of course. We're going to be making a perimeter. I don't think it goes down to bedrock, but it goes pretty deep. And of course, we still have the 39,000 blocks of bedrock to break. So this project is really only getting started. The lava lake was just the beginning. Dan has been digging his heart out. I need to get my pickaxe swinging and dig out a little bit more. I spent a little bit of time the other day clearing out some of the trees, but as you can see, he's been working very diligently to get this started. But to be honest with you, I think that's enough work on the Nether Hub for today. Before we met up to clear out a lava lake, I made the Paperhats a promise. I said that if they happen to die and lose some of their gear, I would insure it, so I would replace it effectively. And there weren't many deaths, and I'm not sure that any gear was lost. Maybe a couple of items, although I haven't gotten any messages about, so I'm not exactly sure what to replace. But I did notice one thing, and we actually have a new member on the server. Her name is Shay Plays. She primarily streams on Twitch. Go check her out if you want to. But yeah, she'll be playing with us on the Paperhats server from now on. Now, through the commotion of clearing a lava lake and getting ready for it, Shay Plays needed some starter equipment. Everybody was pitching in, mainly to Kodame, and I noticed that there aren't a whole lot of elytras on the server. It seems that Tack pretty much has the monopoly on that because she got super lucky in the end. But to show my gratitude for the Paperhats helping with the lava lake, I would like to get everyone one pair of elytra. And that means we get to do my favorite thing in Minecraft, in raiding. So let's gear up, let's go to the inn, let's get some elytras. I just got back from spawn. I bought almost an entire shulker of rockets. I've got some iron, and I've got some wood to make extra shulkers if I need. I think we're ready. Let's see how many elytras we can get. I'm not sure if you were keeping count, but we found a lot of elytras. I would say we went just a little bit overboard and we found an entire shulker of elytras. And if you look at the top left, we went over 78,000 blocks. Surprisingly, it only took about 6 or 7 stacks of rockets. Of course, we did have the power of gliding on our side. Normally, I would pack all my stuff up in shulker boxes and take a jump into the void, but I did see some portals back off to the east, so I want to see if I can get home the right way. I'm so glad we have a bookshop on the server, because after 78,000 blocks, I don't feel like trading with villagers. And there we go. Look at that. There is a portal right there and another one over there, but this one will do just fine. We made it back to the bookshop. I've got my diamonds ready, and I think I want to enchant 10 of these just so I can keep a few extra for myself. And now off to the Enderman farm, because I certainly don't have enough levels. I don't remember how many levels we started out with, but it was a few. I ran out of levels, but I was able to get 6 elytras enchanted, which is all we needed to give everybody who worked on the lava lake an elytra. So let's take all these boxes back. We'll get them all packaged up for everybody. We still have a few people at spawn, so here's one for Dan the Noodle Man. There we go. There's a nice gift box for Dan for your hard work at the lava lake and digging. Last thing to do, we can't forget to put the elytra in the box. There we go. Let's go find the other 5's place. Next up, we're visiting Tak's amazing spawn house here. She does have a mailbox, but I can't quite put a sign on it, so I'm going to leave a box in front of it with a sign. Once again, can't forget to put the elytra in the box. There we go. And our newest member, Shay Plays. We'll go ahead and leave it here on our porch. Greetings.
Hello.
How's it going, dude?
Going pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh, hello, sir.
Yeah, you've made a friend.
You guys are everywhere. Makes mining up there a living nightmare.
Oh, I bet, dude. Well, listen. I wanted to give everybody a bit of a gift for all their hard work at the lava lake.
Oh.
There you go. Did you look in the box?
I did, yes.
Oh, nice, nice.
Been needing another elytra. I lost all of my extras dying in the perimeter.
Ah, well, listen, I've got the perfect opportunity for you. I have been flying just a little bit today, about 78,000 blocks. So if you would like to buy an elytra, I'll give you a good deal on eight diamonds a pop.
Well, if you look in this shulker, you can see that money is no object to me.
Oh my goodness. Okay then. Wow. All right. Well, however many you'd like to take.
All right, I'll take a 4, I guess.
All right. Sounds good.
4. I'll give you 24 diamond ore. Let you roll your chances.
That'll work. I appreciate it. Thank you very much for the business.
Thank you for the elytras.
No worries. Superboy's such a nice guy. And now we're at Norsey Kelsey's base, and she is building one fantastic tree over there. It looks like it's almost done. Oh, and we've made friends. Let me find a bed. There, that's better. All right. Put the box down sign. Last but certainly not least, we have Glitch's base. There we go. Perfect. And what's this? Does he have a fancy door? Ooh. Very fancy. Let's see what his base looks like. Actually, I think I'm going to cut the part out where I looked at his base. I'm not sure if those are spoilers or not. Well, that was certainly a very fun day of activities. We managed to clear out a lava lake with the other Paperhats, and we flew about 78,000 blocks to get a shulker of elytras and gifted some to the Paperhats. I'm super happy what we've accomplished today, guys. That is unfortunately all the time I have left for this episode. If you like what you see, please do like and subscribe, all that YouTube stuff. If you've made it this far, you guys are the real ones. Thanks so much. Really appreciate it. And I'll see you next time.